Let's face it, most of us live on our cell phones, and the world has kind of gone crazy for apps. We've heard the phrase, there's an app for that. In this video, we'll talk about the process of developing an app, what we call the app development lifecycle. And it all starts with an idea or need. An emergency room doctor might need an app to triage patients. A stockbroker could use an app to analyze trends in stocks. A restaurateur wants an app to take reservations, present his menu, and get to-go orders. A philatelist could use an app to keep track of the value of his stamp collection. An app might be useful to keep track of information about your dog or cat. Or you might have an idea for a great game. Having established our idea or need, we then design our project using various different tools and techniques. We determine the features and the user interface and user experience. And we create or gather the assets that we need for our project, including images, sound, and video. Next, we create the interface of all the labels and buttons and text boxes, and we do that in a program called an IDE, or Integrated Development Environment. Then we code our project to make it actually work. This is what we think of in terms of programming, and there's various languages out there that we use for different platforms. For Android, we use the Kotlin language, and for iPhone and iPad, we use the Swift language. Of course, we have to test our program, make sure it works. If it doesn't, we go through a process called debugging and finding the errors and fixing those errors, often going back to our code, and sometimes going back and having to change the interface or even our initial design. Once we have it working, we then deploy it to our phone or device or to one of the stores for distribution. Now you might think we're done, but remember this is a life cycle. We go back to the idea and need. Oftentimes we want to make changes to our program by adding features, fixing bugs, making user interface improvements, or perhaps adding a sequel, as would be the case maybe in a game. We create a bigger and better game. If you'd like to learn how to create your own app or prepare to embark on an exciting career in programming and mobile app development, please contact me, Stephen Hustedde, at hustedde@southmountaincc.edu or call me at 602-305-5605. Thanks for watching. If you just jumped into this video, you can see all the videos from the C# Xamarin Programming Cohort playlist by clicking on the image in the lower right. And if you'd like to be alerted to future videos that I create, you can click my picture up in the top right and subscribe to the channel.